Does your dachshund follow you everywhere? Sleep curled up against you? Or maybe they go absolutely crazy when you come home? Here's the thing. Dachshunds don't show love the same way other dogs do. These little hounds were bred to be independent hunters, so when a dachshund chooses you as their person, it's actually a really big deal. Today, I'm showing you 8 unmistakable signs that your dachshund has bonded with you. And stick around for number 7, because most dachshund owners completely miss this one. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to read your dachshund's unique body language and understand just how deep your bond really goes. Whether you have a standard, miniature, smooth, long-haired, or wire-haired dachshund, these signs apply to all of them. Let's jump in. Sign number 1, the Velcro dog syndrome. If your dachshund follows you from room to room, congratulations! You've got what we call Velcro dog syndrome. Now, dachshunds were originally bred to hunt badgers independently underground. They're supposed to be brave and self-sufficient. So when your dachshund chooses to stick by your side instead of doing their own thing, that's their way of saying, "You're my pack." But here's what makes this different from separation anxiety. A bonded dachshund will follow you around, but they're calm and content just being near you. They're not whining or pacing, they simply want to be wherever you are. You'll notice this especially when you're moving between rooms. Your dachshund might be sleeping soundly, but the second you get up, those little legs start moving. They'll even wait outside the bathroom door for you. That's not clinginess, that's pure devotion. Sign number 2, the lean-in. This one's subtle, but it's huge. When you're sitting on the couch or standing around, does your dachshund press their body against your legs or lean into you? This is actually a deeply vulnerable gesture for a dachshund. Remember, these dogs were bred to face down dangerous animals in dark tunnels. They're naturally cautious. So when your dachshund physically leans on you, they're telling you they trust you completely. It's their version of a hug. You might also notice they position themselves so they're touching you while they sleep. Maybe a paw on your leg or their back pressed against your side. This contact-seeking behavior is a clear sign they feel safe with you. And here's a bonus. If your dachshund pushes their head under your hand for pets, that's them initiating affection, which bonded dachshunds do constantly. Sign number 3, the welcome home ritual. We've all seen dogs get excited when their owners come home. But dachshunds, they take it to another level. A bonded dachshund doesn't just wag their tail. They do what I call the full performance. Spinning in circles, grabbing their favorite toy, making those adorable howling sounds, and sometimes even doing that funny backwards hop. But here's what you need to watch for. The intensity doesn't match how long you were gone. You could have been gone 5 minutes or 5 hours, and the greeting is exactly the same. That level of enthusiasm, every single time, shows you're the most important thing in their world. Some dachshunds will even grab a toy or sock and parade it around as a gift when you come home. That's an instinct from their hunting background, and they're literally bringing you their catch because you're their special person. Sign number 4, the protective behavior. Despite their small size, dachshunds have a big personality and an even bigger protective instinct. If your dachshund has bonded with you, they've decided you're their responsibility. You'll notice they position themselves between you and strangers. They might bark at people who get too close to you, even if they're normally friendly with others. When you're at the vet or in unfamiliar places, they look to you for reassurance and stay closer than usual. Now, this isn't aggression, it's their hound instinct combined with their attachment to you. In their mind, they're a mighty badger hunter, and you're the most valuable thing they need to protect. Even at home, a bonded dachshund will alert bark when someone comes to the door. They're not just barking at the noise, they're specifically alerting you because they see it as their job to keep you informed and safe. Sign number 5, the eye contact. This one might seem small, but it's actually backed by science. Studies show that when dogs and humans lock eyes, both release oxytocin, the bonding hormone. A dachshund that's bonded with you will make frequent, soft eye contact. Not the hard stare they give when they want something, but a gentle, almost loving gaze. You might catch them just watching you from across the room. Here's how to test this. Make eye contact with your dachshund and see if they hold it. A bonded dachshund will look back at you with soft eyes, maybe do a slow blink, and their whole face will relax. They might even tilt their head slightly. This is different from a dachshund that just wants food or attention. That gaze is pure connection. Sign number 6, the sleep position. Where your dachshund chooses to sleep tells you everything about your bond. Dachshunds are den animals. They love burrowing under blankets and creating cozy little caves. But a dachshund that's truly bonded with you will choose to burrow next to you, under your covers, or even on your pillow. Watch for this. They could sleep anywhere in the house, in their own comfortable bed, but they choose your bed. And not just your bed. They want to be touching you, pressed against your legs, curled up in the curve of your body, or sprawled across your feet. That contact-seeking behavior is a clear sign they feel safe with you. Sign number 7, the check-in behavior. Here's the one most people miss. A bonded dachshund will constantly check on you, even when they're doing their own thing. Maybe they're playing in the yard, but every few minutes they look back to see where you are. Or they're exploring on a walk, but they keep glancing back to make sure you're still there. They might even come running back to you just to touch base, then go back to what they were doing. This is huge. Dachshunds were bred to hunt independently, sometimes out of sight of their handlers. The fact that your dachshund feels the need to check in with you constantly means they've chosen you as their anchor point. You'll also notice this at home. They'll be in another room, but they'll periodically come find you, maybe give you a quick sniff or look, then wander off again. They're basically saying, just making sure you're still here. That constant awareness of your presence, that's a bonded dachshund. And sign number 8, the emotional mirror. This final sign is the most powerful. A deeply bonded dachshund will mirror your emotions. When you're sad, they become subdued and stay extra close. When you're excited, their tail wags faster. When you're stressed, they become more alert and attentive. Dachshunds are incredibly intuitive, and when they're bonded to you, they're constantly reading your emotional state. Some owners report their dachshund knew they were sick before they did, or sensed pregnancy before it was confirmed. This emotional attunement is the ultimate sign of a deep bond. Your dachshund isn't just living with you, they're emotionally connected to you in a profound way. You might notice they bring you toys when you're sad or become extra cuddly when you're not feeling well. That's not a coincidence. That's your dachshund taking care of their person. So, how many of these signs does your dachshund show? If you counted 5 or more, you've got yourself a deeply bonded dachshund. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's the cutest thing your dachshund does that shows they love you? If you found this video helpful, smash that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And if you want more dachshund-specific content, tips on training, health, and behavior, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Remember, the bond between you and your dachshund is special. These little dogs might be small, but their love is absolutely enormous. Thanks for watching, and give your dachshund some extra pets from me. See you in the next video.